Hey viewers, and welcome to the No Junk Food Challenge week 6 and 7. So last time I checked in, I was talking about how I was going to eat Girl Scout cookies. And so what happened was, I got 4 boxes of Girl Scout cookies from my teacher, and I decided to eat them. So what happened was, I got Samoas, there's a peanut butter flavor, there's the thanks a lots, and then there was the the s'mores. So what I decided to do is I left out the Samoas because I've already tried those a whole bunch of time. And so what I decided on was for that whole week I was gonna eat Girl Scout cookies, because it only happens once a year, and I know my brain was making up excuses, and I really wanted to, it was almost this urge to eat it, so I decided to let myself have those cookies. I've also, so if it's something I haven't tried, I'll do a little bit, like, there was this Filipino dish that was made out of rice, and it was sweet, so I decided to take a little piece of that. A couple other things I noticed were, oh yeah, I went to the Taco Bar, which is a Mexican restaurant, but I did get a vegetable burrito, so that was much healthier. So what I've been trying to do is I've been following that book still, eating protein at each meal, to get me through the next day. I noticed that with portion size I'm not getting second plate, but I'm kind of determining what I want to eat before, so I know what's going to fill me up. I was a little hesitant about that because I felt like I was kind of purposely overeating, but I mean, there was some, I feel like I'm pretty full after I eat, so I think that's a good thing, because I eat in 2-hour intervals. Another thing I was eating that wasn't so good, well, yeah, Japanese food. So what happened was my aunt sent over some snacks from Japan, and there was these crackers, really salty, really unhealthy, Kit Kats, chocolates, and so I decided, I'm like, okay, I'll try a little sample. And so I had self-control. The surprising thing was the fact that I had so much self-control. Usually I would just binge on it, but I ate a little bit instead of the whole thing all at once. Especially with Girl Scout cookies, I had a little bit at a time. But I noticed that I think that food actually caused me to get antsy and more anxious. Maybe it's because of the sugar, I think. Because this past week I decided to go back on the No Junk Food Challenge officially again, and I decided to add in a couple more snacks like Triscuits, because those are very minimal ingredients, but it also fills me up. Whole wheat crackers, craisins. I think what I'll do is I want just raisins, because craisins are a little unhealthy. I like how in the back it's like this is part of the My Plate as a fruit component, but when you look at the ingredients there's like sugar added to it, which is kind of weird considering craisins should be already sweet in general because it's a fruit. But yeah, they added sugar to it, so it doesn't seem as healthy as it's supposed to be. So I'm definitely skipping out on that. So I'm still making a lot of choices in terms of what I want to eat, and making healthier choices and what I want to value in food. Like, okay, this is what I want to eat. This is not what I want to eat. Except I noticed. So I've been doing that also, but I've also been allowing myself, if it's a special occasion or this little piece of chocolate, maybe I'll have it. It's really kind of bending the rules a lot less stringent. But I think this No Junk Food Challenge, I wanted to skip out on all junk food, but that's kind of hard. It's not like the No Fap Challenge but food is essential for us, whereas fapping isn't. So I feel like it's moderation. It's moderation now that I think about it. I agree that I should probably, if I'm gonna have junk food, I shouldn't go out all out or have it every day, but maybe a little piece at a time. Improvements I've noticed me eating a lot more vegetables, trying out vegan recipes. I just love that self-control and being able to determine what I want rather than having the brain do it. So I hope you guys are doing good. This is my week 6 and 7 update. I'll be back again next week, and see you guys later.